Alright, boys and girls, how's everybody doing? I want to say back in Generation Zero. It's true, we're back in Generation Zero. It's been a really long time. Uh, Me and my buddy Dreadhead did had a really nice session. Nothing. It was to quote a current movie. It was one battle after another, and it was awesome. And I, of course, forgot to hit record, so you're just gonna have to trust me on that. And in fact, sometime in the near future, perhaps even the next Generation Zero video, Dreadhead will be with me. I'm sure he'll, or I feel bad for not even inquiring if he was free. I just spontaneously started doing this in an attempt to get ready for like our next video with Dreadhead um, in wait, hold it, let me back up. To prepare for the next video that I was going to record with Dreadhead, I've been kind of going through some of the area that I had not been previously, and I actually did quite a bit. That's what kind of spurred me on to just start recording, because I have actually done quite a bit of stuff. But anyways, I'm just kind of collecting right now these safe houses, so it will be easier for us to travel around. And let me see. This one, the Fiend. No, that's not the one. What was the one? Oh, it was this one. The Ransacker of Rusberget. That one kicked our ass. And we need to get our redemption / revenge on that. So anyways, that's basically what we're doing today. Hopefully I will have some action for you, but not too much. This can be somewhat of an overwhelming game when playing solo. And then on top of that, just because you have a plan doesn't necessarily mean the game will go along with you. Which kind of happened to us when me and Dreadhead, when we were doing that, fighting that rival. It was kind of a bad area. It was like sort of a military-ish area, and there were a lot of robot reinforcements. And yeah, we literally were just at like we were doing really well. We knocked out at least one, maybe two, maybe three other rivals. And then yeah, in that last bit, there were just so many reinforcements. It's hard to even explain. And we used up so many resources in that fight. Try to get some good licks in on this guy before he starts dropping these babies. Too late, they're coming out. Oh my god. Okay, I think I hear a Firebird, which is an aerial robot if you did not know. And we're gonna need some cover. So good, we are gonna have, ouch, some action. And sometimes stuff like that will happen too. I'm not quite sure where, which direction that came from. Let me go ahead and do this. It can be a little tricky. Hope that is an enemy. Probably not the best weapon to use for that. Oh, snap. Oh! Get out of here! I think we shot each other. I don't. Because I had to reload, so I definitely shot my shell, but I think it exploded in my face. Sorry about that. I wanted to make sure we could swap back to that gun quickly. Alright, that guy's down. Thank goodness. And let's, yeah. Go with our shotgun. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick up all of that, even though I don't really need all of it. I do like to keep the 5 crown or higher weapons. Like even like that Magnum, I am probably not going to ever use it. But I do like to keep it just in case, you know, it might come in handy, or I might find something, even though this game's pretty old now. I'm going to say 2019? 2017? No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. 2018? Something like that. You know what? You know what? Screw it. I was going to say, I think we left some robots up there, but probably not worth the effort to go loot them. And if you have not played this, I would recommend it. It is rather tough. It's got a pretty steep, I don't even want to say learning curve, but difficulty, which I think is apropos to the story they're trying to tell, which is you're a teenager coming back from a camping trip and robots have taken over. And no one knows why or what for. And so you just have to kind of like Red Dawn style guerrilla warfare your way around. Nonetheless, it's like, it takes forever. Okay, so like that was a 4 crown. It took me forever to get higher level weapons. And even at that, you're outclassed. The robots are much quicker to acquire you as a target. Can fire more rapidly. You know, you can have some fairly powerful weapons, but when you're taking on, like you, okay, so you notice there's another one of those. I think they're called a tank. I think they're a tank class, but they're large. There's larger ones than that, but when you're trying to fight 2 or 3 large robots, and they can also drop reinforcements, Yeah, it gets kind of tricky. And I would say too, it is probably better with a group that way because for me, I feel like I need to carry so much weapon and ammunition. It doesn't leave me much room for looting. That and like I said, depending on what you come across on your adventure, you may or may not have the equipment to deal with it. And running actually is not always an option. Sometimes they will follow you for quite a while. Alrighty. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if that's the area where we saw that other large tank-style robot. Wait, was it? Okay, so if we were back there, I think it was somewhere over here. And now I'm not sure. Wait, check behind the corner. And as you can see, we are almost 100% full. So this is what I like to do over here. Now, one thing I do wish is that, because I've, like, 2 times I've accidentally recycled something, dismantled it. Like on the gun that I have now, an extended magazine, I accidentally uh, recycled because I wasn't paying attention. You see how this has that little weapon symbol? That means it's being used. And and uh, and it will give you, the option like, are you sure you want to uh, dismantle this, recycle this, and you hit OK. But I mean, I'm a human. Sometimes you just get caught up in the press A, and then like I said, I was not paying attention. I'm not really using these right now. But anyways, the more crowns that they have, the better the weapon is. And like I said, it does take quite a while before you are able to get your hands on higher than 1 star or 1 crown weaponry. And I'm not sure, but like this gun right here was given to me by my friend Dreadhead, and I don't even think I'd gotten an experimental weapon until he gave me that, and then they started dropping. I don't know if there is a link to that. Um, I wanted, want to doubt it. I didn't. Okay, I meant to. I didn't realize I didn't see these in the list, but I was talking, so again, probably not paying attention. But I'm just gonna put these into the stash. Um, and see, like what we just came across. Since I'm by myself, I normally wouldn't be carrying this many of these shells, but it takes so many shells to knock off one of those large robots that I feel compelled. In fact, look at all the ammo that we have now. Yeah, that's about the best I'm going to get. Okay. Let's see, what is the next move? You know what? Let's go ahead and do this, right? We're right here. Actually, you know what? Emergency supplies. Yeah, we'll just do that to make it active, and now it'll show up on our compass. We have a lot of structures out here to explore, too. Which is kind of a plus minus also. Some of these areas are so large. Oh, I think I hear a firebird. I know I said that before, but that is... Yep, there she blows. Okay, I'm not going to deal with it right now. In fact, earlier before I started recording, I fought one, knocked it out of the air, and received nothing. You know what? I'm thinking maybe not focus so much on the looting. We will just go ahead and start doing. We'll focus on the mission. I can always come back, I guess, on my own time. Yeah. We can look, I guess, and then if it's nothing really nice, we don't have to keep it. Although, let me check something out here. This says 4 weapons. We've got 2 of 4 collectibles, a schematic, and we can pick up the 1 mission. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll knock this out, and maybe we'll just explore throughout this area. Yeah, we'll see how things go. And this is what I mean to say with this game. It's so weird is that you can have a plan, won't necessarily let you stick to it. But it's also what I do like in a game where you don't really have to do the story. It's one of the most open-ended games I think I've ever played, and I love it. You know, you've heard me mention it before that I'm a fan of the not have to do the story, just explore. And with this, all you really have to do is go around and fight robots. And sometimes it will be not that difficult, and sometimes you'll be overwhelmed. And I may, because of my own stubbornness, not be taking the best approach. Like, oh my god, I'm so used to picking stuff up. And then I'm sure there's some strategies using mines or explosives, but I find it very difficult to herd the robots to an area. Like you can put down like a car battery EMP bomb, but it's hard to get them to. Oh, and that's the thing. So then you have to get them drawn to that, and then you shoot it. And yeah, they don't always seem to. They're not easy to herd. They're harder to herd than cats. So I don't really deal with that. There is a fair amount of grinding to level your stuff up. Um, but bottom line, I really find myself enjoying this game quite a bit. And yeah, I know this is a touchy subject at the moment. It is available on Game Pass. I'm guessing Ultimate. I don't, the way they have been. Oh snap! The way they have been sorting out their available games per tier. There you are. Oh, another one. I was thinking about exploding that gas tank, but I figured it would be a waste for such a small robot. Now, they do like to put collectibles in the seats of the vehicles, so that's why I did that. Yeah, see, look at that, we just picked up another 9 shells. Jesus. Oh, and same thing with the grenades. I tend not to use them, which is maybe to my detriment. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Oh, it did both. And now, I've been thinking about stepping outside of my usual thing and making a little video on the whole Xbox Game Pass. Like, what the hell are they doing? Oh, snap. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done this first. Because there's these little robots called ticks like that. And they love those power boxes. And if you shoot it before you go in the house, again, thanks to Dreadhead, he's the one that clued me in on that. It will kill them without having to fight them. And they are one of the more annoying enemies because, one, you can never loot stuff unless I think there is a skill you can get, or maybe it's part of a DLC that will allow you to loot stuff off of them. And although they're not the most lethal robot. They can hurt you. But again, you have to expend resources for no real gain. Oh yeah, we've been back there. Ay, ay, ay. Where's this wrench in the works? Is that this? No. Yeah, I guess we need to find that area. Hmm. Maybe it's out here. Let me try something else because it looks like it's highlighted or tracking. Okay. Yep. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not even a focus right now. Okay. So now I guess we will just do some looting in this area. We should come across that other tank, I would think. Ah, there is something in here. Ouch. See, I think we've got some simple first aid kits. Oh, we can't go in this house. Oh, I didn't even notice this door. Oh. Was it the back door that was blocked? You know what? I'm not going to bother with that. Ah, nice. So, I'm not sure if I showed you this before. But yeah, well, I think I did. So, we've collected 2 of the 4 collectibles, 3 of the 4 weapons, all the schematics, and all the missions. Alright. Because I've got a real bad problem of wanting to 100% these areas. And it's a little frustrating because of just how spread out some of them can be, or some of the bunkers will be very elaborate. Well, let's go this way. Because even now I'm wondering, did I check over those houses? I'm pretty sure we did. What was... Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Shit. Don't need another flashlight. Okay, we're almost full up. Oh, now we're full. Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Let's just fast travel. Yes. So if you're just a little over encumbered, it will allow you to fast travel, which is nice. Okay, let's see here. All resources, and then recycle, 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 recycle. I don't think we need 5 radios. Let's go with 2. Now let's recycle 3. Because as you saw, when we first recycled, we recycled some of these. They're fairly common to come by. Yeah, we'll recycle a lot of these. Recycle a lot of these. Look at now we're... I think I started with 20, and now we have 43. 2 of these. Everything else is okay. We got storage. Yeah, I'll store these. Okay, let's put away 23 of these. Whoops. Oh my god. You know what? I think I'm just going to put the repair kit back. Doesn't it really weigh anything? Well, you know, we'll just keep it on us. Alright, I think that's everything. Okay, so... let's see, where are we? I want to say we have not been over here. Guess we'll figure out soon enough. Actually, I think we have been over here. We have, okay. Alright, let's see. We still have collectibles. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Oh, is that the... Yep. Yep, that's that other... Okay, here's some more machinery. Yep. Oh, I hate the empty inventory. This one better not be empty. Thank God. I was gonna be pissed. Yeah, so we've been over there. Let's... We'll find out soon enough where, if we've already been here. Oh, there's that freaking Firebird again. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up that fuel cell. Alright, so we picked up another field radio. Okay. There she glows. Again, far enough away, I don't think we need to pick a fight with it at this point in time. be a little bit more dis discerning with what I pick up at this point. We're getting close to maximum weight again. No, I'm not gonna work. We have been here, haven't we? Yeah, that's included. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead back to. Let's see what. One more weapon, 2 more collectibles. There's something I may do on my own time. I want to get rid of this stuff that we're just picked up. I usually like to pick a more discreet spot, but let's just go ahead and drop this, this, this. You know what? I'm just going to double check something here, make sure we've gotten rid of everything we want to get rid of. I don't need this many. Probably don't need that many 50 cal, but I think it'll be fine. All right. I was hoping we, like now I think we're finally ready to engage with the Firebird, but I don't hear it anymore. big guy. Yeah, no, there's nothing available to loot off of him. This was kind of the last known area we saw the Firebird. Oh, there we go. And at least we've got some coverage. You need to have some shelter. You don't want to fight these things in the wide open. Now you might be wondering, probably not, but you might be wondering why I'm carrying the shotgun. It's because I have it augmented to reduce the sound I make when I'm walking around. I do think it's still over in this direction. Up there she blows, okay. And we do have shelter up ahead. By shelter, I don't necessarily mean an interior space, because these Firebirds have weapons that will damage you behind walls, but you do need to have like a structure of some sort. I mean, it's not bad to go inside either, but you need some sort of structure to stand behind while fighting it. Liking this area less and less. Oh snap. Okay, this is not good. Because that could draw the Firebird to us. I mean, yep, there she blows. You know what? Let's... How many times have I told you I hate the empty inventory? Now we're... That's a good long-range option. heard it coming. I heard it coming. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know if that was... I think that might have been the Firebird. Oh my god. Yeah, that Firebird is on to us. Oh! There we go. There's a hit. Oh! Yeah, see, it does quite a bit of damage. Oh yeah, and it drops those things. Damn. See, like that. How did that damage me? Whatever that was. Oh! Where's the safety of our structure? Oh my god. Where is it? Over there. Oh, I think that was a miss. Yeah, see, and he tagged us. Damn it. It's so hard to hit them when they're on the run. Ah! Like, what was that? I think it was one of those aerial things that, like those balloons, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now that that's what that was. Where did it go? See how much damage these things can take. Oh shit! Damn. I saw that right as soon as I stepped into the red light. down. Okay, we have to revive. Oh, those things. Oh. That was not fair. I think we damaged it a little bit on that one. Oh my god, that is not right. Oh, I shouldn't have tried. So we started with 39 shells, and now we're down to 24. Oh, I think we knocked it out. Oh my god. Do we have a simple? No, we used all of them. Okay, yeah. You know what? We'll just go ahead and use this. You better not be empty. Don't tell me you're empty. That is so frustrating. All right, well, boys and girls, I think that is a fine place to wind things up for today. Give you a little taste of Generation Zero, especially to my friends that have only played Call of the Wild, The Hunter, Call of the Wild. Same assets, same, probably not the same developers, but same studio. Um, anyways, where was I? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you like what you saw. Hope I see you next time. Probably will be with Dreadhead. And I guess the only thing left to say is PalpyTeen out.